Right, well, I'm Jean Fisher, and this is my husband, Alfred Fisher, and we've been married now 43 years. Had our ups and downs, more downs than ups. We've got one son named David, and 3 grandchildren. Alf can't use the stairs anymore because he suffers with Parkinson's disease and arthritis, and now his legs are packed up on him and he can't walk about now, so he has to be pushed around. And I've got bad breathing through smoking, so we all pack up smoking, and it's helped us in so many ways, but it's all thanks to our doctor that we've got, I think.
Alfred and Jean are service users in our area that benefit from a certain support system called ISF. ISF stands for Independent Service Funds. Whereas with traditional personal budgets, people would receive a cash payment into their bank accounts. With ISFs, this cash payment is made directly to the agency who will provide the service.
We've had this extension built on through the help of our doctor and all his team, which is very good of them, and all the bits and pieces that we needed, like this chair, recliner chair, the ramp to go out in the wheelchairs in, and extension on the bathroom and everything in the kitchen, and it's been wonderful because we could never manage without it.
Jean and Alfred are not really the type of people who would sit down on their own in their living room and draw up a plan. They needed support to do that. They had some initial support from the involved social worker, but the majority of this support plan was actually produced by Jean and Alfred in connection and with support from the providing agency. They would actually approach the agencies that they are working with as partners and not as service receivers, which I think is a significant difference, but they will feel the difference as they go along, and as they need to change provider, as they need to change their services, they are the business partners and no longer social services so much. They have decided to work with an agency who will provide them with a carer to actually help with personal care. The budget was good enough to actually also allow other things. It's really down to them. They make that choice. They will get the allocated funding, and we will only know what's written in the support plan, but they are free and they will change the support as and when. We have taken into account that these people have got care needs that should be met by professional carers. So we have built a system that would enable them to have care from an agency. But you need to recognize or realize that this agency could be any agency. It is an agency that's been employed to do this specific part of work at that given time. It is the service users who are actually holding the funds that pays for this care.
Well, I used to get out and cook and clean. I can't do it now. And as soon as I get out and start walking around, then my breathing goes. So I have to sit down again then.
Jean and Alfred are people with quite high care needs in the community. So in that respect, they probably need a bit more than the average service user.
So it takes you, well, it takes about 10 minutes to do something. It takes you an hour, because you can't do what you wanted to do. But the budget thing has really helped. It allows us to have the carers and any help we need, like a gardener in the summer to do the garden, and all different little things, It's things you sort of forget what they do. But I must admit they're very, very, very good, and it's worked out all right after yet. So touch wood.